this video, let's talk about mindful eating and how we can make it way easier to do thanks to the Looli app. The app has a variety of tools, so let's walk through them. When it comes to mindful eating, as a registered dietitian, the first thing that I recommend is doing a bit of meal planning as an act of self-care, not necessarily self-control. So that's where I'd recommend starting. Be sure to watch our meal planning tutorial if you need. The next thing that I would recommend is doing a self-reflection. If you have things planned in your journal, just go ahead and click on it and you'll see a button at the bottom that says complete reflection. Or you can go ahead and head to your journal, click the plus sign, and you'll be able to do a self-reflection. They get you to the same place. Once you're there, there's a few things that you can do. Let's talk first about the give more details section, because this is where we have the hunger scale written. And you can select where you're starting the meal. Are we overly hungry? Which can lead us to very quick eating and making it difficult to stop when full. Or maybe we realize I'm not actually hungry and maybe I'm bored of eating. Once you've made note of that, you can come to the Self Care Toolbox, which is right above the notes section. And when you click on that, you can swipe through mindful eating prompts to help you stay present and aware during your meal. Once you find one that you like, just click reflect in your journal and that prompt will pull into the notes section. You can jot any additional notes that you'd like, and then once you're done with your meal or snack, you can go ahead and come back to that hunger scale and select where you ended. Are we comfortably full? Maybe we're overly full. Maybe we're still hungry. No shaming, no judging. We're just being mindfully aware. Then finish it off by selecting your overall feelings about the meal. Click complete reflection and you're all set. If you'd like to look back on how meals and snacks have been feeling, go ahead and come to the weekly recap. You'll see this as a banner in your journal. Select that, and this is where we break down your journal entries, all of your reflections, into different categories. You can come to food, and you'll be able to see a breakdown of the mood bar, food specific, and also a summary of your entries. And one thing that I love is the food mood map, which really can help you identify any patterns throughout the week. If there are days of the week that you tend to struggle or certain times of day, then you can start to make those connections of, okay, what's happening on those days or that time of day where maybe I could plan something in to help me if it's not feeling so good. Or the flip side, maybe something is really feeling good and you're like, what is it about those days that I feel like I am able to eat in a way that feels good? The weekly recap is a powerhouse of data about your eating habits, or movement, or wellness, or overall, whatever category you select. The last place I want to mention of where you can use the app to help with mindful eating is the self check-in. This is where you can check in with yourself in different categories on a very quick daily basis. Just selecting how you're feeling in each category: sleep, hydration, eating habits, and movement. I like to do these in the morning. If you haven't watched our tutorial video on the self check-in, be sure to do so. I love to use these in the morning to really help me just be a little more aware of how I'm feeling and adjust my day in ways that might help me feel better based on this reflection. I hope you find the Looli app super helpful in your mindful eating journey. I think you're going to find it to be a game changer. I know I sure did. Thank you so much for tuning in to another tutorial. I'll see you in the next one.